What I'm about to reveal about avocados might completely change the way you shop for them forever. And honestly, I wish someone had told me this years ago. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Dr. Catalin Kari, and if this is your first time joining our caring community, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because together we're building something truly special here. Your support through likes, comments, and subscriptions helps me reach more people who need this life-changing health information now. Let's dive into something that's been troubling me deeply. For years, I recommended avocados to everyone. I told my patients, my family, my friends that these green gems were nature's perfect superfood. I believed wholeheartedly that we should eat them daily for optimal health. But then I discovered something that shook me to my core, and I knew I had to share this truth with all of you because your health and well-being matter so much to me. You see, my dear friends, the avocado industry has been hiding some very concerning practices from us. When avocados arrive at grocery stores, many undergo a process that completely changes their nutritional value. They're placed into gas chambers and artificially ripened using ethylene gas. Now, you might think, what's the big deal? They ripen faster. But here's what breaks my heart about this process. When we force avocados to ripen artificially, we rob them of their natural development time. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to rush a child's growth. The natural flavor compounds that should develop over time simply don't have the chance to form properly. The precious phytonutrients that make avocados so beneficial for our bodies never reach their full potential. This is why you might buy a perfect-looking avocado that disappoints you with its bland, mushy interior. Nature has its own timeline, and when we interfere with that natural process, we lose the very benefits we're seeking. It's like buying a beautiful book with blank pages inside. The promise is there, but the substance has been compromised. Now, let me share something even more disturbing about avocado oil. Because this affects so many of you who've trusted my previous recommendation, I recently came across research that analyzed 22 different avocado oil samples from major brands. The findings were absolutely shocking, and I feel it's my responsibility to protect you from these deceptive practices. Let me show you something that will help you understand oxidation. Imagine cutting an apple in half. On one side, you apply fresh lemon juice. On the other side, you leave it untreated. Within minutes, you'll notice the untreated side turning brown and dark. That's oxidation in action. It's essentially the same process as rust forming on metal, and it's happening to many of the avocado oils sitting on store shelves. Here's what makes this particularly heartbreaking for me. As someone who cares deeply about your health, oxidized oils don't just lose their benefits, they actually become harmful to your body. When you consume oxidized avocado oil, you're introducing inflammatory compounds that can damage your cells and contribute to various health issues. But the deception goes even deeper. The research revealed that 82% of avocado oils tested weren't actually pure avocado oil. Can you believe that? More than 8 out of 10 bottles contained other oils like soybean or canola oil, diluted to increase profits at the expense of your health and hard-earned money. Some products contained absolutely zero avocado oil, despite labels claiming they were pure avocado oil. Instead, they were filled with cheap soybean and canola oils. This level of deception is not just disappointing. It's a betrayal of the trust you place in these companies when you're trying to make healthy choices for yourself and your loved ones. The industry uses a process called deodorization to hide these problems. They remove the smell and taste that would alert you to the oil's poor quality. So even though the oil might taste fine, the harmful oxidation remains, silently working against your health goals. You might wonder how these companies get away with such practices. Here's the shocking truth. There are virtually no official regulations governing avocado oil in the United States. While olive oil has strict international standards for terms like extra virgin, avocado oil operates in a regulatory wilderness. This lack of oversight has opened the door for widespread corruption and consumer deception. Even the country of origin labeling can be misleading. A product labeled Product of USA might contain avocados grown in China, processed in Mexico, but simply bottled in the United States. The current regulations allow this misleading practice to continue unchecked. The expiration date situation is equally concerning. There's no legal requirement for avocado oil bottles to display expiration dates. Many bottles I've examined say best used by, without even mentioning when the oil was processed. This makes it nearly impossible to know how long that oil has been sitting on the shelf, potentially oxidizing and losing its beneficial properties. This extends to restaurant guacamole as well, and this breaks my heart because I know many of you love this delicious treat. Fast food restaurant guacamole often contains less than 5% actual avocado. Instead, you're getting green peas, hydrogenated oils, food starches, and artificial colors. It's basically green-tinted processed food masquerading as something healthy. Even cosmetics claiming to contain avocado oil often list soybean oil and palm oil as the primary ingredients, with just a tiny amount of avocado oil at the bottom of the ingredient list. It's all about creating an illusion while delivering something entirely different. Now, I don't want to leave you feeling hopeless, because despite these industry problems, real avocados and quality avocado oil can still be incredibly beneficial for your health. Let me guide you through making the best choices for you and your family. If you choose to buy avocado oil, look for dark glass bottles. Light can cause oxidation, so clear plastic containers are definitely not your friend. Seek out brands that actually provide expiration dates and, even better, harvest dates. This information helps you choose the freshest possible product. Don't automatically choose the cheapest option. Quality costs more, but your health is worth the investment. When you examine the oil itself, it should have a slight green tint from the natural chlorophyll. Unless you're buying refined oil, which I don't recommend because we want those beneficial plant compounds. For fresh avocados, I recommend choosing California-grown varieties like the Hass avocado, rather than those shiny, waxy ones that often come pre-packaged. Those shiny avocados often have artificial wax applied to make them appear more attractive than they actually are. When selecting avocados, use the gentle thumb test. Apply light pressure with your thumb. If it's too ripe, your thumb will sink in too deeply. If it's not ready, there will be no give at all. You're looking for that perfect middle ground where it yields slightly to gentle pressure. I strongly advise avoiding fast food restaurant guacamole entirely. With less than 5% actual avocado content, you're paying for processed food while thinking you're making a healthy choice. Despite all these industry issues, I want you to know that real, properly sourced avocados remain one of nature's most nutritious foods. They have an incredibly healthy fat profile, containing only about 10% omega-6 oils compared to seed oils, which can contain 40 to 50% or more of these potentially inflammatory fats. One of my favorite things about avocados is their potassium content. A single medium avocado can provide anywhere from 600 to 900 milligrams of potassium. That's more than most bananas. This mineral is crucial for heart health, muscle function, and maintaining healthy blood pressure. Avocados are also loaded with magnesium, another essential electrolyte that many of us don't get enough of in our daily diets. Magnesium supports hundreds of enzymatic reactions in your body and is vital for energy production, muscle relaxation, and nervous system function. The healthy monounsaturated fats in avocados can help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like a D, E, and K from other foods you eat. They also provide steady energy without the blood sugar spikes you might get from processed foods. I want you to understand that sharing this information with you isn't easy for me. It would be simpler to continue recommending avocados without addressing these industry issues. But my commitment to your health and well-being runs deeper than convenience. You trust me with your health journey, and I take that responsibility seriously. This is exactly why our community here is so important. Together, we can stay informed about these issues and make better choices for our health. We can support each other in navigating these challenges and finding real solutions that work for our bodies and our lives. I encourage you to share this information with people you care about. Knowledge is power, and when we're informed consumers, we force the industry to do better. Your voice matters, and your choices make a difference. Thank you so much for being part of this incredible community and for watching until the end. Your dedication to learning and improving your health inspires me every single day. If this information helped you today, please show your support with a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your experiences and questions. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest health revelations. Together, we're building a community of informed, empowered individuals who refuse to accept deception when it comes to our health. Until next time, take care of yourselves. And remember that you deserve nothing but the truth about what you're putting in your precious bodies.